Coffee. Anytime, any day.
Tea.
Coffee.
English tea, breakfast
Ooh,
tea.
he's not coffee from Starbucks.
Moroccan tea. Can't beat that.
Sometimes. But coffee.
No, I'm all about tea. I'm not a big fan of coffee, just recently because I've been, with work and stuff, you need that high dosage of caffeine. But, so about tea and honey.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh no, you did it.
I like to cook, but I think she's way better.
He cooks, but I'm better.
No, I agree. But I cook.
But I'm better.
You can take over the cooking for the next 3 years. Is that cool?
That was a mistake, clearly. He helps me a lot. He helps me. You know, he's actually a very good cook. Yeah.
Do you want to answer that question?
I think we're both smart. He's smart with people. I'm smart maybe in certain decisions, but we balance each other. Yeah, he's very smart when it comes to people. I'm like, as you can see, like all over the place. But yeah.
Is that what you really think, or just what you think should be said?
That's what I believe, boo.
Oh.
That's not the cheesy stuff. We're not about that.
I want to go on a trip where I just have to take a backpack with shorts and a t-shirt.
That's not what I want to do at all. That's not the image.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you just ruined it all for me.
Really?
No,
But that's Thailand. It's like, you know.
I mean, it can be still a class, you know, why shorts and backpack? Do I look
That's the
like
whole-
a shorts chick?
you can have your skirt and a backpack. I can have my shorts and a backpack.
Oh, so this is what makes the difference, is the skirt and the short.
No, just think about it. You don't have to think about what you have to wear or.
But it's nice to think about what you have to wear.
Sometimes it's nice not to think at all.
Maybe.
See? I really want to go to the States with her. I've been to the States, she's been to the States, but we want to go together. I feel like there's so much to do there. Road trips.
Yeah.
And
I really want to go with you to Spain. I've been to Spain as well, and it's one of my favorite countries in the world.
And Thailand.
And Thailand.
We can sing together.
I'll sing with you, but warning, my voice is horrible.
She has a really good voice.
No,
she
I
sings
don't.
all the time.
It's just in his head because you know he loves me. Cute. But the reality is, see, the smart choice in life, it's horrible. Okay, let's sing together.
You can sing. I'll join you.
What song?
What song do you like?
Something from Ambizia, because you love Ambizia.
Okay, start.
What about the song you sang in the wedding?
How did it go?
I can't remember.
I'm supposed to know it.
How did you forget that? Horrible. We just got married. It wasn't 20 years ago.
No, it's because it's a new song. I memorized, especially for the wedding.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to sing the song?
Sing.
No.
معك قلبي وبلاش تغيب عني توحشني
معك قلبي
والله ولا بنساك.
What? That's it? What? Such a tease.
I sang the full song. I think a wink from me. Or
Yeah.
that, you know that
He
like,
likes that a lot.
I put that on.
Yeah, you do.
How does it go? Yeah, that one.
I think mine is the face that looks sideways like this. I do that a lot. Or the one with the hearts.
Oh yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah, the one with the hearts. I love it.
I have to give it up to her.
Oh, boo! Thank you.
She creates, I execute.
Hey, I started executing recently as well. Yeah.
Jeez.
We wanted, you know, when we first started dating, it's really difficult here to do anything as a couple. Everything is just singles life, and I thought it would be interesting to provide a place or space that gives a couple different information at what can they do together besides eating. You know, it's always about eating and dining and going to restaurants, and we thought, why don't we shake it up a little bit? There's more into it, and it was interesting to see the feedback.
Yeah. So, yeah, she wasn't until the last minute when I went to get her from the room to walk downstairs to the wedding, and I heard some, you know, it was a panic attack in the room. I stood outside for what, like 15 minutes, and I heard a lot of stuff about, I'm guessing it was makeup terms, but yeah. So I'm guessing it was a makeup bridezilla situation. Was it?
Maybe. Yeah, I wasn't lucky with the makeup bits. But hey, so many times I was complimented on the fact of, like, you know, I'm the most chilled bride ever. Remember?
No, she was. I think I was.
Grace lady complimented.
Yeah.
Basma complimented me. You know.
I was actually more
visiting
stressed out
moments.
at the point, right?
Yeah, exactly. You were actually. Wait a second. You were the groomzilla. Why am I not asked about him and what happened to him?
No, it's just like I like.
Wait, did you tell him the fact when you feel like we prepared this whole, like, he's gonna open the door and see me for the first time, and no reaction? Like, we need to go. Like, I spent so much time looking for the dress and the perfect hairdo. The least you could have said is like, oh, you look pretty. No.
I thought it, but you know, because
I mean,
we
it's
were
hard
running
to
so late.
communicate.
I kept getting calls, people saying, you know, we're waiting, we're downstairs in the ballroom.
Man,
So I was, you know,
bad
stressed out. So.
excuses.
But
You're
you
forgiven.
look gorgeous.
Thank you, I know, right? I'm joking.
Wow. Just like, wow. Who's that? It was, we met on a dinner table. It was, you know, a group of friends, mutual friends. And I had a friend of mine who said, you have to meet her. I don't know why, but I'm glad he did say that. So, first impression, it was actually wow. I think that was mine. What was yours?
Mine, interesting. But then, yeah, I was just curious, I guess. Yeah. I was very intrigued and curious. And it's difficult to find this feeling. And I guess they always used to say, when you know, and I guess I knew that night. I'm like, oh.
You did?
Yeah.
You never said that.
You really did?
Yeah.
It's the first time for everything.
I'm glad you caught it on camera. Oh, she's all about silent treatment. I like to talk it out. Or scream it out, I don't know which one you but she's all about silent treatment. It drives me crazy because I like to talk on the spot and get it over with. She likes to calm down and it takes days sometimes.
What's better, for me to calm down and then we have, you know, constructive conversation, or me screaming like a crazy lady?
So, I mean, I learned the hard way that it's better to let her calm down.
Yeah. So,
I agree.
it's all about communication. But
Exactly.
when people are calm, composed.
Land of opportunities. I mean, it sounds very typical, but I believe so. I left my country Bahrain to come here. It's, you know, I'm actually a banker, but I do have my hobbies aside, which is the creative side of me.
Which he will sing at a certain point.
We'll see, maybe.
Yes.
But so Dubai is that crazy mix where you can actually come here, have your morning job, and then go home, disconnect, do your creative stuff on the side, and the market is ready for it, and it's huge for that kind of thing. Especially the creative scene here is big. I mean, at least comparing to the GCC, I believe it's huge.
Dubai is home. I was born and raised here, and I'm emotionally attached to it. This is where my family is, my friends, my comfort zone. It's simply home. I love Dubai.
Yeah, a few days ago I asked her if she would consider, you know, living in other places. She said no. Which
Nowhere
was
else
very
in the
interesting,
world.
Yeah. So I guess Dubai it is.
tough skin. It's not easy. Yeah, you hear certain things, you don't appreciate certain things, you agree with certain things, you don't with others, but yeah, you need to have a super thick skin and never give up. Never give up. And try once, try twice and thrice and do different things. You know, something will work eventually. Coming from my experience in media and advertising in specific, this is what I believe in. And if you believe in something, and most importantly, if you have the passion for it, it will happen eventually. Ooh.
Study more. I used to study. So my mom was a teacher, grandma was a teacher, auntie was a teacher. So I was, raised in a family of teachers. So up to the age of 12, 13, I used to get straight A's. But I don't know what happened when I was like 14, 15. Went through a 4 or 5 year. I think that's when I started learning the street way of things, which I think is important in today's society as well. You gotta be book smart, but also street smart. And during street smart period, you drop from A to B, C, D, C minus. No?
What? I was a nerd. I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I would say study less.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's good to balance, but life is more about enjoying certain moments that you will never be able to have again. The other advice that I would give my younger self, and I was actually having this conversation with a friend of mine, is to give people the benefit of the doubt and learn to do that. Because I guess I learned that at a later age and stage of life. But definitely, looking back, I would learn to give people the benefit of doubt and just converse more.
And that.
It's normal!
Yeah.
Thank you. No, you did it.
Harry
You
was
made
sitting
me
in
sound
bed.
crazy.
But now with time, I just find myself, even if she doesn't say.